Lima, Ohio is home to one of Ohio's favorite dirt tracks, LIMALAND Motorsports Park. It's also known to locals as Northwest Ohio's quarter mile of thunder. The track is owned and operated by the University of Northern Ohio and hosts Friday night racing throughout racing season. This offers the university students a unique opportunity to compete at a professional level racing while attending school. Tonight, LIMALAND hosts the Spark Racing League mini stocks series here on Overdrive Automotive Media YouTube channel. My name is Cam, and as always, I'll take you for the ride tonight as we see some of the best in the Spark Racing League try firsthand some dirt track racing. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be a ball. Beforehand, everyone, a couple of us got in on the lobby and started to do some testing before we came into the official practice tonight, and it's gonna be very fun. I'll get you into the action right as we're at the end of closing practice. As we're always seeing some action ensue as we see the 58 of Johnny wrap up already up on, oh excuse me, Justin Wilson, the 58 of Justin Wilson already up on the wall. Oh, it's gonna be fun tonight. So with these, with the 4 cylinders, what you'll end up doing is you'll shift it into all the way up to the 3rd gear and just kind of leave it there out through the actual race. That's where you want the most RPMs and stuff like that going into the corners. That way you can get it to slide out a little bit. As you can see, 58 Justin just kind of started the slide. Alright, we're about ready to get into qualifying. So we'll start out with the 58 of Wilson. Looks like 13 of Jake Mockey's gonna come along with him right behind him. We're gonna go on board with Justin here throughout his qualifying. You'll see all of them, they're starting up at the top to get some speed going out, and it'll gently go to the bottom. Because that's the shortest way around the track once they get the speed up. Looks like Justin's first lap is the 14.69. Looks like we have the whole field already out there. So you're already going, oh! So we get contact already. Yeah, this is probably going to be a oddball for the mini stocks tonight, full of cautions. Series is kind of known to actually go majority of the caution free. I have a feeling tonight's that's not going to be a case. Alright, we're going back on with 13 of Jake Mockey. So, Oh. So yeah, what I was going through in practice was I was generally bouncing it off the rev limiter. Just get the rear end to break free a little bit to help you in the corners. We're on board with Jake. Just chasing down the 27 Ryan Phillips. So it looks like he's going up to what in dirt terms we're called the cushion, which is a loose dirt that hasn't been ran a whole lot. As you can see, kind of in similar situations with the asphalt tracks you hear us called the marbles. That's kind of a similar situation. You get up there, it's kind of no man's land. It's hard to get out of it. That's where the most moisture and everything is. Yes, it's gonna be multi-groove racetrack tonight, as you can already see here in practice qualifying. It's pretty much gonna go wherever you can go. You're not a whole lot of staying in a single lane. Especially once this track starts to actually dry out quite a bit off to the later stages of this 85 lap race. You're gonna see it starts going towards about where 58 of Justin Wilson is right there hanging, as like I was saying, called a cushion. Because that's where the most moisture is, the most grip. Alright. Let this thing run out. Looks like that would be does it for practice and qualifying. Alright. Alright, we're gonna put up the results. So yeah, like I said, so it looks like starting on the pole is the 58 of Justin Wilson with a 14.36, followed by on the outside the 13 of Jake Mockey. Starting in third is the 27 of Ryan Phillips. On starting fourth on the outside is the 99 of Tom Lickert. Fifth is the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Sixth is the 36 Jacob Nickerson. Seventh is the 77 of James Barker. 8 is the 60 of Steve Vest. 9 is the 69 of Larry Pauling. Starting 10th is the 42 of Paul Thomas, and round out our field is the 4 of Nathan Gentry. We're about getting ready to get these drivers off and running for our pace laps. So we got a couple of them starting to try to burn some fuel off. So a lot of colorful paint schemes out here tonight. It looks like we're about to head out. love that. I always love seeing that Toy Story car. It's been a few times we've had a few drivers run it. The 13 of Jake Mockey's always one with a sharp paint scheme, and it looks like we're about ready to let these drivers go. Green flag. Looks like 58 Justin Wilson gets the jump as the 13 of Jake Mockey on the outside gets coming around spots in second. There's already 3 wide in the middle of the pack. That's where are they wall banging. People slamming into each other already. Going 3 wide. 36 of Jacob Nickerson to 77 of James Barker. $99 of Tom Lickert and 52 of Johnny Rapp there. Oh, and 36 of Nickerson gets bent out of shape right there. Oh, it's like Lickert kind of gets a little loose. As we're already lap 5 of 85. We're gonna go on board with the 99 of Tom Lickert as he's up on the outside. As Johnny Rapp gets slotted right in front of him. You see how the dirt get kicked up by these drivers already. Looks like battle for release starts. Oh, looks like Lickert gets a little loose in the back. Looks like he gathered her up. It looks like we're about already half straightaway. We're getting about lap cars already. Oh, looks like Lickert just rode the wall a little bit right there. We're on board with Mockey. As we're getting out of the lap traffic. As we're going 3 wide with lappers and the leader. Looks like Ford just kind of pulls up a little bit to let the leaders go on by. Looks like 27 right. Phillips is starting to make some ground up on Mockey there for second. This battle between Rapp and Lickert's still going on. Looks like front two's are nose to tail once again. Mockey's trying to get some momentum created on the outside, trying to do a crossover. Got the 42 of Paul Thomas on the outside, 3 wide. And Mockey is right there. Looks like he needs to, when he gets free, we need to reach down for a tear off. This 2-way, he's about to turn into a 4-way real pretty quick. I think the 2 behind him starting to catch him a little bit. Okay, they kind of spread out a little bit. We're gonna go back to the pack a little bit. There's like 27 Fried Phillips. We got Johnny Rapp there in 4th. He was one of the fastest one in practice. Oh, looks like a monkey. Right back up Wilson. They're trying not to run him over. "36 of Nixon just kind of rounds up the back. The lead lap. Steve Vest. Alright, we'll go back up in front. Looks like these 4 are starting to close in back on each other. Well, go on board up to 27. As he's trying to chase down 13 and Maki. Yeah, they're all just kind of gingerly on the throttle, make sure they get the cleanest, straightest line coming back out of the corner. As they're already at lap 25. All started kind of starting to lead towards the center of the track at this point. Might be starting in the next probably handful of laps. Start seeing it dry out a little bit. So might start searching up the track for some moisture. Ooh, as Moggy comes close, as they're coming up on the 60th Steve Vest. Hold on there, Steve. Looks like Wilson starts kind of pull away from Maki a little bit, and then Maki starts pulling them back in. That battle for third starting to heat up. Woo. That it's like they're all about nose to tail at this point. I love that blue and silver skyline of Liquor and Scott. Oh, I was trying to hang a high, replicating skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. As we're coming up on halfway already. Oh, he's touching tires. These cars are starting to get tight now. They've all started, like I said, it's started almost going to the middle of the track now. The moisture, as you can see it, the color's starting to change. We'll go back on board with Maki. I started coming back, more lap traffic of 36 of Jacob Nickerson and 42 of Paul Thomas. So we're all starting to gingerly. The battle for thirds are still nose to tail between Rapp and Phillips. Well, this looks like Johnny gets to the inside. Well, this one. If we could keep it sticking. Looks like we're past halfway. Go back up front. Looks like Nickerson's starting to about the center of the track. They're all just starting to go to the center of the track now. Starting to search a little bit. Well, on board with Jacob there. Always goes a little wide. This is going after the cushion and let Justin by. Oh, he goes way wide. So Maki started to lose touch with Wilson there now. Oh, looks like we got our first caution. Looks like the 69 of Larry Pauling and the 4 of Nathan Gentry. Oh, looks like just closing right. Got it on that one. Go back and watch it one more time. Yeah, looks like Pauling didn't know Nathan was there. As we're about to get her racked back up, looks like the 36 of Nickerson gets the lucky dog. Says quick caution. So I would pull someone and talk to him, but it looks like we're about ready to go back to green already. Here we go, and Wilson gets the jump again. Oh, looks like 27 Ryan Phillips gets loose, trying to go in front of Maki there. Coming up on the lap 55. Oh, looks like Liquor goes up a little bit. Looks like Rappin. Phillips is again starting to try to take out who's third, but it looks like the 77. James Barker is right behind him. Oh, looks like Ryan gets loose again. Try to put the power down. We're on board with the 77 of James. Twice out of Ryan Phillips now. Trying to create some straight speed. Oh, he's going a little bit wide. Oh, Walkie just slides it in there. As the comeback up on 69 Larry Pauling. Looks like this battle for third, fourth, and fifth starting to heat it back up. Oh, what happened to 58? You get loose? We'll go back and take a look at what happened on that one. Go back and take a look at what happened for the leads. Oh yeah, he just got loose. And Maki takes over the lead. It looks like Wilson's trying to come back. He gets on their 52 wrap. With 19 to go. Oh, it's a funny slam. So we're staying green. We're on board with Wilson. See if it, as he's on the chase back down Maki. We're going back on the gearbox of him and see how gnarly the sideways action on that one is. Back at it, look at this third, fourth battle once again. Sorry, doing a lot of traffic again. Oh, Pauling gets a little loose coming out of the corner. See how close. Oh, looks like we have a yellow flag once again. See what happened on this one. Oh! Oh! Get Larry's. No other drivers are there. rack them up for about the last dozen laps. About to make this quite a bit interesting. So it looks like it. It's like 99 of Tom Lickard's the one who got the lucky dog on that one. As we're going back to green. Maki gets the jump. Wilson's right behind him. Oh, tries to do the crossover. It hits the tires. He's gone the inside of Maki. Maki goes wide. Oh, he said the Barker just popped the tires on that one. Oof. Well, looks like Rap almost just kind of stalled it in the corner. We can keep an eye on this race because it's, the action's gonna be, I have a feeling. If Wilson just gets out the jump out before to go. Go front once again is coming to the go. Is coming to the white flag. Wilson's got the jump on Maki once again. He's coming to turn 3. Looks like Wilson's got to get the win, followed by the 13 of Jake Maki, the 52 of Johnny Rapp. Taking over third. He celebrates going up on the cushion. Alright, we're gonna go back and take a look at that restart. So Maki, 13 of Jake Maki got jump on the restart. It looks like Wilson was just able to get the inside, take it. And these three in the back cares for the last couple laps pretty much. Just try to sell up between themselves. These guys, like I said, 52 of Johnny Rapp, 27 of Ryan Phillips, and 77 of James Barker. Just pretty much was all right there the whole race. Just try to decide who's taking up a third. It's see that Johnny kind of got that jump a little bit, and then Ryan would reel him back in, and then pretty much it. It's between them coming back to where Maki was. Alright, so let's go through the overall results on it. So as I said, so 58 of Justin Wilson gets the win, followed by 13 of Jake Maki in second, the 52 of Johnny Rapp in third, the 27 of Ryan Phillips in fourth, the 77 of James Barker in fifth, the 6 of Jacob Nickerson, the 99 of Tom Licker in seventh, the 42 of Paul Thomas in eighth, the 4 of Nathan Gentry in ninth, 69 of Larry Pauling in 10th, and round out our field in 11th is 60 of Steve Vest. All right. Let's see if everyone's ready to come in. Looks like we've got everyone ready to come in. So we're going to start out our top 3 interviews with the 52 of Johnny Rapp finished in third. Let's see if we can get him in here. Johnny, this is Cam in the booth. You got me?
Loud and clear. What's happening?
that was an interesting race. How'd it go for you? It looks like you were quite thick in the battle for third that whole race.
Yeah. Let's just talk about that with Jake and Justin there. Like it, Ryan, man, that battle all night, and even before that, I forget who it was, but yeah, a lot of I was in the middle of it a lot, and it was fun. Hey.
Did it start getting tight and everything towards the end of that race, or was it still kind of loose as we go through the run?
Yeah, I mean, it's the middle was worn out, right? But the bottom was still okay. It definitely got a little looser. You had to be a little more cautious. But hey, I am not a dirt racer by any means. Somebody else could explain it better than me. But yeah, well, track definitely went away a little bit. It made for some interesting handling, and yeah, a lot of great battles.
So it didn't go. It seemed like it didn't want to go away as much as I was anticipating it did. But I did see exactly what you were saying about the middle was starting to kind of go away. They started trying to chase it up to the cushion a little bit, and then towards the bottom where some of that moisture was still in the track.
Yeah, I'm surprised it stayed there that long, because like at least everybody up front was just painting the inside line, trying not to hit those tires. Right?
Yeah, I see a few of them kind of nailed it, and I think I don't know if that's what happened to Justin there. That's he got loose and then hit the tires, and that's what happened before that caution, or what? We'll have to talk to him a little bit about it, but.
Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, that was definitely dangerous going down there. But
so I know I hit it once or twice during practice. So it doesn't really shock me.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Before I let you go, you have anybody you want to thank? Do your shameless plug?
Well, as always, everybody that runs in this league, whether it's Mondays, Wednesdays, or this deal on Sunday. It's a great community. Everybody likes to come out and have fun. We appreciate it, and appreciate you in the booth. Man, Justin and Jake and Ryan for that incredible racing we saw all race. And I think my dad's watching out in the living room, so shout out to him. And yeah, everybody tuning in.
All right. You've had a great show. We'll talk to you later.
Right on, man. Thanks.
Yep. All right, that was the 52 Johnny Rapp finished in third. We'll go ahead and bring in the 13 of Jake Maki that came home tonight in second. Jake, this is Cam in the booth. You got me?
What's up, Cam?
Hey, so that was a fun time. I don't know how it was for you, but like Johnny was saying that it kind of started. The middle of the track started kind of going away towards the end of that race. How was it for you?
Definitely started tightening up towards the end on that low line, because everyone was ripping it down there for majority of the race. But yeah, I mean, this was probably the most fun race we've had this entire season. This was the entire time. It was like you didn't know what was gonna happen when Justin kept bouncing off the tires all race. I mean, he got loose and I got by him, and once we got on that restart, I knew what was coming. So this was such a blast. But I mean, yeah, I wish we could run more dirt races often. This was definitely the best race of the season so far.
I know we've kind of tried to lobby to go into some more of the more prolific tracks, but we haven't really gotten to that point yet.
Well, I do know, I do remember a recruitment race we did on dirt that did not go well.
No, it definitely did not go well. I remember that as well.
So I think there was a little hesitation on that side, maybe, but I'm very happy that tonight was a success for a lot of people, because this was such a fun night. Like, I definitely had a blast running here tonight.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. And like I said, I thought it was gonna be a lot more action-packed. Of course, I should have known, being that this is mini stocks, the kind of known not to get a whole lot of gnarliness going on. But
well, I mean, I think the 85 laps also kind of tamed it down a lot for a lot of us. I mean, we knew that it was going to be a long run and that we had to really work these tires in and not kill them. And I mean, even Justin settled into a tire save a little early on, and I just kind of followed him behind. I felt like that's what he was doing, so I just kind of started rocking with him. And I was talking to him before you pulled me up here, but we were both down into like the 65s on the right rear. Ooh. So, I mean, even with saving, it was chewing up the tires all night, which I kind of knew was going to play into it, but didn't know it was going to be that aggressive. But yeah, I mean, Justin had a little bit more tire than I did, and yeah, I mean, he's always a class of the field when he shows up. So if I can run with him and give him something, it's always a fun night. But definitely wish I had something more when he hit the tire. I was hoping he spun a little bit harder, but yeah, you know, I just want some good runs here, and that's what we did tonight. So that's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Like I was telling Johnny, I'm actually kind of shocked that the track didn't go further away than I was anticipating. And it might because, like they said, they kind of worked it a little bit before qualifying. But
yeah, I mean, looking at it right now, there's kind of a slick groove going into 1, and 3 and 4 on that bottom just kind of slicked out a little bit, but it's not as bad as I thought it would end up being. So kind of happy that the track stayed in a good state the entire race, and yeah, it was a good one for sure.
All right. How do you want to thank before we let you go?
Oh yeah, well, gotta start off. Congrats to Justin. You know, when he shows up here, it's always a good night for him. But you know, it's always fun running with him. Shout out to my uncle Jeff, dealing with some health struggles right now. So anytime I could get up into the booth and give him a shout out, I will. And then just the normal big fast racing. We actually had a good night last night. Finished on the podium for Sebring, so take that. And then the sponsors: Overcut Sim Endurance Planner, Mythic Metals, Duncan Water Systems, Number One Hero Cards, and then new sponsor I was running on the car this week, Steel Graphics and Designs. This is the new paint scheme you may have noticed on the car tonight, but it's a new sponsor BFR pulled in, and happy to have them on board. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Cam. Thanks, Spark. And yeah, that's my spiel.
All right, that's good. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you later.
No problem, buddy. Have a great night.
You too. All right, that was the 13 of Jake Maki, our second place finisher. Now we'll get to tonight's part of the program. All right, looks like, sorry about that. Looks like we're back live. Kind of technical difficulties there, but I got Justin Wilson our winner tonight's on the line. How'd that go for you, Justin? It's like I was talking to the other two, and it looks like that the track started kind of going away towards the center to late stages of the race. How did it feel for you as it was going down the stretch?
Oh no, yeah, the track in my opinion was getting better throughout the race, at least for me. I spent pretty much the first 3 quarters of that race just saving my tires. Knew tire wear was gonna play no effect there at the end, except for I didn't plan on making that mistake I did, but that timely caution came out just in time. I think I could have caught Jake there if it would have went green, but passing him would have been a lot different. But yeah.
That definitely made it a little bit interesting. Did you get loose? Is that what happened and then hit the tires, or did you just hit the tires and caught you out a little bit?
My line had been mostly kind of inner high, kind of make the corner a little long and then straight line it off. So my line was running by the tire, but the problem is I kept hitting the tire. And every time I try to make a correction to maybe move up another inch or two, I would just hit it again. But that time, I just missed it completely, and the tire went underneath my car and just picked the car up off the ground. So it was definitely a driver error there.
So as I seen you after that happened, you started to chase Bucky down quite a bit those last couple laps, and then that last restart, it looks like you got the momentum and just kind of shot it underneath him.
Yeah, that last restart. I mean, like I said, that restart was just key to the race. I figured I would, because I knew he was going to start on the bottom, that I would try to get the momentum on the top and use that slick part up there in one, just kick the car around and just straight line it right off the bottom. Even hit the tire on the way there, but was able to successfully make the pass, and saving the tires in that first 3 quarters of the race paid off there at the end because I was able to drive a little more aggressive.
Yeah, that's what Jake was saying. That he noticed that you were starting to kind of save some tires towards there, but he was saying that your guys' right rear tires were down to 65% at the end. So I'm sure that kind of got started getting a little loose on you.
Oh yeah, I mean, and normally dirt races aren't 85 laps long either, so we knew it was going to be a big deal. So. Yeah.
All right. Before I let you go, you have anyone you want to shout out to?
Yeah, man. Thanks for putting the show on. Thanks, Spark, for putting the series on. I know I don't run them every week, but when I do have a lot of fun. Definitely should consider putting more dirt tracks on the schedule. That was actually a lot of fun. I haven't drove a dirt track in years on iRacing, but I'm going to tell you what, I had a lot of fun. Had fun racing with the group. Johnny, Brian Phillips, Jake Maki, man, put on a good show tonight. And, yeah, man, I'm going to celebrate with the team.
All right, sounds good. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for your time.
All right, man.
All right, see ya. All right, that was our winner tonight of Justin Wilson. Before I let you go, we'll run back through our results one last time. So like I said, Justin, then Jake, John Rapp, all the way down to Steve S. in the 11 rounding out the field. Again, just mirroring what Justin and Jake said, this was one of the funnest to watch. It's a lot cleaner than I anticipating. We kind of did like a test run back before all this started, kicking off the season and stuff like that, and it didn't end well. Kind of more of what you saw happening just a minute ago. That's just issues all around the full system and everything, and then jumped where there was only one guy left in the lobby. But so I'm so glad that it ended the way it is. All right, that about does it for me. Like I said, I want to thank Spark for putting on the series. It's been fun commentating for it, and this has been Cam on the Overdrive Automotive Media YouTube channel. And if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe on the channel. I sure appreciate it. Do some more races. Got a few things in the pipe. That should be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys come along for the ride with me. Check out our weekly roundup we do every week with all of these Spark guys. It's been a lot of fun going back through these races and bring some of the other drivers along for extended interviews, and sometimes even join us actual commentating on them. So